Now, I respect everybody and their beliefs and what God they pray to, but let me tell you this, a miracle did happen. If you want to know, stick around. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Hello, neighbor. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Wrenchettes. When I'm done working this beautiful sport. That was a little bit too dramatic, but enough as well. Listen, I needed spare parts for this Montero sport. Some things you can't get on the internet, like the front mud guards. For some reason, I can't find them. Nobody sells them. I don't know why. I didn't want to go to the dealership because I know they're gonna rip me off, and I was planning on changing the side flares anyway, so I didn't know if I want to spend all that money, you know what I'm saying? So I needed used spare parts. Here's the story of how I got blessed. My front bumper gets annihilated, and I needed something to protect my front bumper and my investment, because that was a new bumper and they managed to destroy it again, because my original OEM one was destroyed as well the same way. So that's two bumpers already, and I can't afford to just keep buying so they could break it. So I was like, you know what? I need a brush guard, either the bull one or the full one. I always liked the full one because it has the OEM feel and I like it. Honest to God, true story. It was a Wednesday. I was feeling frustrated. I was like, I prayed to God that night, and I said to God, please let a Montero Sport come to the junkyard that has a brush guard. Now, mind you, all these years I've gone to the junkyard, I've seen many Montero Sports, and none had the brush guard, because if they do, they take it away this quick, right? Now, recently there had been a dry season for Montero Sport at the junkyard. I haven't seen not even one for months. Thursday, I had some people over, and I'm like, well, let me just check the junkyard real quick. I checked the junkyard, and get what was on it. The first thing that was on it was this picture right here. As the new inventory, it was a Montero Sport that had a brush guard. I'm like, yo! Right then and there, it was like 2 o'clock. I put my clothes on and I decided to go to Pennsylvania. On the way there, I noticed that I wasn't gonna make it in time because now they close at 4. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go Friday morning. So on Friday morning, I go up and I go to the junkyard. I get that thing out of it. Now, it wasn't easy by any means. But yeah, so then I took that out. Yeah, I was so happy, including when I went to the front and paid for it. They were like, oh, you found that? That's amazing. So they was even surprised that that brush guard was even there. You know what I mean? So I'm happy it's Friday. I have my brush guard there. And then I decided to go to another junkyard that had another Montero Sport. It just came in too. Like, the blessing just started pouring. Like, blessing all over the place. So I was like, let me go there and see if they have that front fender flare that flew off in the highway. I got there 20 minutes before closing and they don't let nobody in. However, what I didn't say was that I was dealing with a person in the Facebook marketplace that had a fender flare and the mud guards. He had the full Montero Sport and he was parting it up. So we agreed on the fender flare and the mud guard and both sides mud guards for $30, and it was still a great price because I've seen just the fender flare for $100 used plus shipping like $150 on eBay. So for $30, it was a great deal. We went down to that place. It was a long trip. It was a beautiful place. It was awesome people. I got to see horses, sheep, and a lot of farmland. It was like beautiful. However, when I was getting close to getting to where the Montero Sport was, it poured. I mean, the sky was dark blue before I got to the place, and then when I got there, like a few minutes before I got there, it just started pouring like brrr. I was like, you know what, I'm here already, I'm gonna get that. So we went there. The guy was super nice, and to my surprise, he was like, he took off the left fender with the fender flare and the mud guards, and then he said, take the right side fender for free. Just take everything and the fender flare for the same price. So I was like, ooh. We're like, man, are you sure? We're like, yeah, I'm not looking to get a lot of money from this. I just want something simple. So we're like, man, thank you so much. I offered him $20 for the front bumper, and he accepted it. So I took that as well. And then I looked, and then I see it has the headlights. I'm like, how much do you want for the headlights? And then I saw the tail lights. And then he offered me a great price, right? He said, take both front headlights, take both rear tail lights, and the front grille for $50. So I was like, wow. So everything I got both front fenders with both fender flares, with both mud guards, with the grille, with both front headlights, and both taillights for $80. Like, my truck was filled to the brim with parts, and that was just a blessing, man. I can't tell you. I was looking for one thing, and I got almost the entire truck. I mean, God bless me that day so much, man. And I posted it on my Instagram. If you're not following, please do so, because that's where I post my current state of both my cars, my Montero Sport and my G35. So that is it. This is how I got blessed with all these parts for $80. Now, if you like this story, please give me a like on this video. And until next time, guys, God bless. And this is why you need to stay prayed up. Peace.